I'll show ya. How are you doing today? That's very good to hear. To be honest, I like Clint a lot too. He's a hunk. Mrow Tilda. Oh, it read the little tilde at the end. Mrow. No tilde then. I'm glad you like it. Back to watering plants. You know, I don't know if I could be a farmer in real life. It seems like a really hard job, and I don't think I have the muscle for it. I wish I did. It seems very rewarding. There's so much trash on the ground. Hello, Penny. Who else do we have here? Oh, I didn't realize that house over there was the mayor's. The one to the left. Hello, my sweet boy. Here are your potatoes. I'm trying to see what I would need to craft some things for my farm. What is a gaycation? You can always clip this for him to see later. Okay, I will check. I can read this as long as it's safe for Twitch, is it? Okay, I will read it to you then. Oh my. This guy is so hot. So handsome, what a handsome boy. I kinda wanna riz him up. Anyways, back to the gaycation. Hi there. I really wish I didn't have to make this post, but here goes Dot. So me and my husband have been happily married for about 16 years, give or take. We both have stable careers, good family life, and are fairly fortunate despite the cost of living racking the UK right now. We have 2 boys, 15 and 10, and up until this Sunday, thought we had it pretty good. We argue sometimes, of course, but never gotten too bad, and we have a pretty decent sex life with some exploration, but I won't get into that. Long and short is, on Sunday, just after I dropped our boys off at their friends', my husband asked me if we had the house alone, and more importantly, do I have a minute? I said yes, and he sat me down, then got out this printed poster for some sort of orgy, and started explaining to me the concept of a gaycation. How it's where straight men go to somewhere with sun, sand and booze and become gay for the duration of the trip. But that's fine because it doesn't actually count, because what happens on the gaycation stays on the gaycation. I was just completely silent and mortified, even more so when he said he was looking into booking a trip to Ibiza next year with his BIL, his sister's husband, to experience it for himself. When he finally let me speak, I just said, I need him to be clear with me. Is he gay? Because if yes, that's okay, but we need to figure out what happens going forward. I didn't let myself get angry or upset, I was just stunned. He swore up and down how he's not gay, and he's 100% attracted to women, and of course still loves me and our boys. So I said, well, do you think you're bi maybe? And he got very defensive, saying how I need to drop the accusations and that this is the beauty of the gaycation. It allows straight men to experience gayness without actually being gay, and how it's like going to an aquarium. And again, he was adamant he doesn't find men's bodies or genitalia exciting at all, but he needs to experience this apparently. I said, well, I'm really not comfortable because even if he was bi, this would be explicitly cheating on me, and he got angry and reiterated he's not, because that's the beauty of the gaycation, etc. I just had enough and left the room. I ignored him for the rest of the day, but we spoke at tea where I again asked him, why does he want to do this so bad if he's not gay? He said how he's interested in how gay men's lives differ to straight men's, and that unfortunately, once the gaycation begins, it's simply impossible for a man to resist, and he must surrender himself mind, body and soul to the gaycation or be destroyed. I really can't put into words how surreal it was, because he was speaking so matter-of-factly. And he again insists this is a thing that straight men do all the time, and how he's actually doing it a bit late. I just said to him, if he has any love for me, then he can't go ahead with this, and if he does, the marriage will be dead. We didn't speak anymore after that. I can't even, is this real? Ha ha ha. Since then, he's mentioned no more of it, but somehow, and this is what scares me a lot too, that decision genuinely seems to be tearing him up. He didn't go into work on Monday, and only went in half a day yesterday, because he told them he just felt too ill and he just looks distraught every time I see him. I really don't think he's wholly gay, though I can absolutely believe he's bi. But I'd rather we talked about that in a healthy way, rather than this incredibly weird denialism around going on a sex holiday to Ibiza. Has anyone known straight guys to do this and come back and just go back to being straight? Like, surely that can't be a thing that happens. I'm so out of my depth here, and I just don't know how to even initiate the conversation. For the record, I also haven't mentioned it to his sister yet. I don't know how I'd even break it to her. Thanks for any help, I just don't even want to think, so being able to get this out there has helped even just a little bit. I can't believe this is fucking real. Holy shit. This has to be a joke or something. So when I last posted, I'd contacted my husband to tell him he wouldn't be staying at home tonight and a bag would be waiting for him. As you can imagine, we argued. Quite badly. I won't go into the specific details, but no, I'm 100% on board with the fact at a minimum he's bi, might even be gay altogether. We've had arguments in the past, but I've genuinely never seen him have such a childish tantrum before. screaming about how I just don't understand the gaycation. Absolutely despise that phrase now, and insinuating I'm actually homophobic because I refuse to allow him to participate in this cultural exchange with the gay community. A lot of you said to ask him if it'd be acceptable if the roles were in reverse, and I did say, would it be acceptable if I went and slept with other guys during that week? Like fucking clockwork, he was very angry and offended, saying it's completely different because a gaycation means nothing, and what happens on the gaycation stays on the gaycation, etc. So doesn't actually count. Whereas I'd just be straight up cheating. Well, I turned it around on him. No, but you see, what happens in Manchester stays in Manchester. It doesn't mean anything, it doesn't count. It's like bird watching. And I think it got through to him. He went all quiet and then started crying, admitting the thought of me sleeping with another man is destroying his heart. But relationships need sacrifices. So agreed, while in tears, that when he goes on the gaycation, I'll get 1 week in Manchester to do whatever I want. He doesn't want me to, but that's fair in a twisted way, he supposed. Thank you for the follow. I can't believe this shit. This is crazy. Guys, is this real? Is the gaycation a real thing? Do you go on gaycation's frisk? Gaycation. Why did it pronounce it funny? Also, what do you mean maybe? It's a yes or no question. There is more. I told him to get out of my house. Thankfully, he left without a fight. I know it's incredibly petty, but I also drained the joint bank account, legal in the UK, so he couldn't try to use it against me. About an hour later, I got rang up by his mum, my MIL, who just screamed and screamed at me about being a cheating *re, how I was horrible, what about the kids, etc. When I finally got my composure back, I just said, ask your son about the gaycation. Obviously, at first she got angry, but I said no, just ask him about the gaycation. He'll explain, but she called me a fucking joke and hung up. Later on, getting into the evening, got another phone call from her in floods of tears. She was very apologetic, and I told her she doesn't need to be the one to apologise. She was so upset she put Phil on the phone, who, while he sounded calm, I could just sort of tell he was on the warpath. Again, very apologetic, and said he overheard that phrase. Asked my husband, and husband initially said no, it's nothing, before explaining how it's a modern thing men to do, etc., and gave them the same spiel about how what happens on the gaycation, men cannot resist the gaycation, how a man must surrender to the gaycation, etc. Father-in-law just said they told him to leave or they'd call the police, don't care where he goes, but he wasn't staying there. Husband tried to call me while I was on the phone, but I just ignored it. And father-in-law just said he was so sorry for me. And they have my corner in this, so that's one thing. Told them to be there for their daughter because it sounds like BIL is involved. Husband didn't tell them that. And father-in-law just said he had to go because he was so angry. Got a text from my husband after the phone call, which was all weirdly rambly, saying about how I'd abused the gaycation to destroy his marriage and destroy his life, and again insinuated I, and his parents, was homophobic for doing such a thing. Told him we'll talk when he grows up and blocked his number. I took a day off work myself to have the locks changed this morning, so that's a £500 gone, but whatever, at least I know he won't be coming back. I'm going to look into how to proceed with a divorce, and then we'll move from there. Oh, of course. There's also the brother-in-law. So I haven't yet met with the sister-in-law. She was in such a state and has taken this far worse than I have for reasons that'll be clear soon. We're going to maybe try tomorrow, but we did talk over the phone, and I eavesdropped on the conversation with her husband where she put her phone on speaker, and I went on mute. Her husband got home earlier. She made him come home, told him there was an emergency, and just said to him, "Can you please explain what a gaycation is?" She told me afterwards she was praying he'd look confused or just be like, "What?" or anything like that. But instead he just sat her down and explained that a gaycation is a new thing where straight men go to gay hotspots and participate in gay sex acts. But it doesn't count because there's no investment, and because what happens on the gaycation stays on the gaycation. He said it's like writing down angry thoughts and putting them in a drawer. You never have to see them again. Whole time, sister-in-law is in tears, as he just calmly bats off the same points my husband did about how it doesn't count. And he even did the whole, "it's impossible to resist. You must surrender or be destroyed" shit. I seriously think they must be speaking to a dominatrix or something. Are there even male doms? Because surely neither of them are that into this to actually make that up on their own. I really don't want to go into what was discussed for her sake. But it did become very apparent to me that the BIL is into sissy hypno-porn, and at times conflated that with the concept of a gaycation. No fucking way. Bro is seriously in denial. That is kind of hilarious, though. There was this utterly surreal moment where Sayal is just trying to wrap her head around this, while also in floods of tears, and he explains, so genuinely, so matter-of-factly, that for most men, the gaycation is either a one-time or annual thing, but some men go on the gaycation for years, and others simply never return because they use hypnosis and mind control to be totally feminized into a state of permanent pseudo-gayness. She said, in disbelief, surely if you're taking it up the arse willingly because you want to, that makes you gay. And he said no, because that's the beauty of the gaycation. You can do all this gay stuff, but you don't interact with the wider gay life experience. She asked him if the sissy stuff is what he wanted, and he said, not on a long-term basis, and was adamant this is something all straight men do, but she wouldn't get it because she's a woman. That's so wild. Then there were more insinuations of homophobia. Well, that marriage is dead too, I suppose. The whole ordeal ended when she said to him he has a choice to make, and he said no. He doesn't need to make this choice because the beauty of the gaycation is that it allows him to keep his marriage because it doesn't count. She said that's not the choice is whether he's leaving the house that night or she is. Only good thing he did was leave. Me and SIL spoke about it after that, and I'm just still utterly stunned. I understand she's gone to her parents for the support. What exactly did we do to have our lives destroyed in such an abrupt, bizarre, embarrassing way? Are these guys fucking for real? Maybe they were having a gay romance behind the scenes? The brother-in-law and the husband. Edith. Spoke to other CL. My husband's family's older sister, him younger sister, original cell, and gave her a skimmed-down version of it. She asked her husband, and thankfully he was deeply confused, but then mentioned about 2 years ago at a birthday party. He was approached by my husband and BIL about signing up to some online boot camp around BDSM cross-dressing. He assumed they were taking the piss out of him, so told them to fuck off, and never really thought of it again. The fact that this has been going on for that long is making me want to throw up. Oh my God. That is crazy. It's the beauty of the gaycation indeed. Why don't women have a gaycation? I want a lescation, please. Girls' night turning into a girls' week, turning into a girls' month. I don't want to risk being destroyed. Sorry, hubby dearest. Also to Hazel, sorry I was reading a Reddit post. Hope I didn't scare you away. Did this man just sniff me? Why would he do that? I do. I'm not like other stinky streamers. I shower. I had one today. I wonder if there are any other crazy Reddit stories. Maybe if we find some, we can read them too. Anyways, we must go to the mines. I yearn for the mines. Yeehaw! Probably after this we will go back home and then I will be right back. I'm glad I made field snacks. Now I can mine for longer. Oh, right, Shoya. My sweetest sensei, I was wondering if you ever wanted to collaborate on anything. Something we could do together? I may have something in mind. But we can brainstorm it later. It's more of a video idea. Something to do with text-to-speech VTubers. I want to bring more attention to them. I feel like people don't know enough about them. Or they just brush them off because they aren't using their real voice. I feel sad about that. So I want to, of course, make people more aware of them. I want people to see they aren't just irrelevant in the VTuber sphere. Oh, text-to-speech VTubers. That's what I was talking about. Let me water my plants real quick. Oh, really? I'm glad you're enjoying my streams. Alright. I will be right back, okay? I'm back! Hi, guys. Oh. It's too early for the festival. I'm trying to clean up a bit more. Hi, Frisk. How are you? And how is your dog, Geld? Are your cookies safe? I wonder if it's time now. I don't know, actually. Maybe I will clean up more. I didn't realize how big my farm was until now. Oh no, Frisk, you were sick. I'm glad you're feeling better, though. Oh, also I'm doing good. I forgot to answer. Oh no. I missed the festival. Let me redo that. I thought I still had time. Oh, no worries, Frisk. Work is important. There we go. Look at the cute little festival. Now I can finally meet with people too. Oh my, so many hunks. I'm drooling. Lots of chads indeed. Oh, nice, banners and plants. I'm definitely marrying one of these people at some point. Oh, you get a farm from your grandpa before he dies, and you go to it to escape the draining reality of office work. I know, right? Oh, sure, you can ask me. Ask away. Okay, I have a secret to tell you. lot of these gameplays pre-recorded when I want to talk a lot, because I'm mute, so I don't speak in real life. I would be completely silent during the time I'm playing otherwise, so sometimes I stay pretty quiet. Other times I record things and play what I've done while I talk to you guys. I have to type everything out. I want to be able to speak into my mic, but I'm not used to it. I'm a selective mute. Until I can get used to speaking, I'm trying whatever I can. Thank you so much, Frisk. You're so kind and sweet. A crab! You are a very cool person, Frisk. We need more people like you in the world. Oh, right. I heard that Gura is going to possibly graduate. How many hours until the announcement? Oh yeah, maybe that would be good. I don't want you to be sad from all the sad posts. I will try and catch the announcement stream. I'm curious what it's going to be about. Even if she graduates, maybe she will start a new channel. VTubers come and go. It's sad, but I'm sure things will be all right in the end. I really love this game, honestly. It's so relaxing. So peaceful, wholesome, and fun. Oh no, I need more ore. Only one more person, who did I forget? I'm probably going to switch games the next time I stream. I have Hello Kitty Island Adventure on my Steam now. So I want to play that. My farm is such a mess, oh my lord. Oh, really? It's kind of like Hello Kitty Animal Crossing. All right, no worries. I'm gonna look up one thing. Something real quick. No worries, my sweet sensei. moi. Moi, moi, moi. Moi. I'm giving you kisses. I like the homeless man too. I can give him a home, if I marry him. I hate fighting slimes in this game. You guys are going to murder the slimes for me? Hell yeah. Alright, no more mines for the day. Time to head back. Back home we go. Did my game freeze? Oh, never mind. Mowing the lawn. Kitty, kitty. think I'm ending here. Thank you guys for watching! And I hope to see you next time. Love you all. Kisses! Goodbye. Turkey. Yes? Bye-bye, guys.